2 balls only.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got RJ. This one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Josh Green is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5. Back to Ball. Green kicks to Williams. Clock at 4. Miller, no luck. Here's Singh and Ball with the block. Singh the pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic with it. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Vanderbilt. Launches it. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got the first 3 points of the night up on the boards for Los Angeles. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Charlotte shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The chosen one gets the basket.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic, as much as anyone.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it. Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And here's Miller, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Shoots the 3, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Ball's got 5 now.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
The chosen one's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks, Kevin. With the trade deadline nearing, the news tonight is about the Denver Nuggets. They made a move for...
Whoa!
Yes! And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shoots it. The chosen one gets the basket. He's got 8.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Bridges outside. Back to ball. The tray. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Neesmith comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Alex Caruso. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Salon. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Singh. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The chosen one's got 12.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hill finds Miller. Pass to Isaac. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Now Smith. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there it is again. Nice make there from Singh. He's got 16.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Substitution here for the Lakers. Duren, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Vanderbilt comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for James. And it's the chosen one in for Doncic. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mark Williams is checked in for Hill. Miles Bridges comes in for Young. Green, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Brandon Miller in for Ball. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Alex Caruso. Oh, he's a high flyer!
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. .132 left in the second quarter. Smith with it. He had 10 points in the win against Boston.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He ended up with 43 points and made the most of his opportunities from both the floor and the line. When this team is playing together and playing for one another, they're a force. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Smith outside, pass to Miller. And here is Williams, defended by Duran. Pocket 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Smith, rebounded by Singh. Caruso with the ball. Out to the right wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers lead by 18. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Hello, everybody.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
We all know how talented Chris Middleton.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the 3. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home, and that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Smith checked in for Ball. That's good from Singh. Here's Smith, still without a basket. Pass to Bridges. Back to Smith from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Singh. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Vanderbilt misses. Hornets trail by 19. Bridges kicks to Smith. And it's Miller in the corner. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 11 points.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Hornets trail by 20. Smith outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bridges against Vanderbilt. Shoots. A rebound by the Lakers. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebound by Smith.
I think at the last second he decided to get slick. I don't think he'll make that mistake again.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nice D from Doncic.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Lakers. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Singh. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. BA thanks. There's the drive. The chosen one's shot is off. Hornets trail by 16. Miller, the pass to Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. LaMelo Ball.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Luke Cornett comes in for Duran, and it's Fox in for Doncic. Back to Smith. Hill, a screen on Fox. 5 to shoot. Smith dishes to Hill. Fires top of the key. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hill's got his second bucket. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Singh. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fox finds Nesmith. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The chosen one's shot is off. Green taking his time here. Here's Isaac. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Jalen Duran. He's checked in for Luke Cornett. Vanderbilt comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for James. And it's the chosen one in for Fox. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mark Williams is checked in for Hill. Miles Bridges comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Green, he's checked in for Young. And it's Brandon Miller in for Smith. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Durham. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Drills the three-pointer.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside ball. Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Lakers leading by 15. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Again, ball missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Singh the pass to Caruso. Here's the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Williams.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte, trailing by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the chosen one.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Miller finds Williams. And here is Ball. Puts up a deep three. No good on that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's Miller on the way. The layup missed. Here's Singh, and he drives in. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. The chosen one's got 49 points in the game. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
Good win. Let's keep it going. Crowd looks hot tonight. Better come with it.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
And fans, please be sure to attend Tote Bag Day. Attendees will receive a complimentary Lakers tote bag.
Laker fans, light up your year with the Lakers World Calendar. And we'll be giving away to every fan and all players before Columbus Day. The National Basketball Association and Los Angeles Lakers are committed to saving and enjoying a sports experience. We therefore ask you to reduce any destructive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to report or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to Arena Usher, security, or arena staff members. Laker fans, we still have some tickets to some of our upcoming home games. Where do you think you get moving?
Up next, the Lakers taking on the 76ers. For Los Angeles, they've been feasting all year, and nobody can seem to slow them down. At home tonight, they're looking for their next victim. Sixers, Lakers, only on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Looking now at some numbers for Jabari Smith.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Jabari Smith out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in a shooting guard. And for the Lakers, they've got Luka Doncic. Nesmith out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Duran. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Tipped. It's 2-on-1. The finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
He's a living highlight reel. Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's McCain. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Rebound by the Lakers. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Pass to Maxey. Buries it from three.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Here's Duren. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all three levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thanks, Brian. With the trade deadline nearing, the news tonight is about the Denver Nuggets. They made a move for a consummate professional. Chris Middleton doesn't create drama. He's a guy who just goes about his business. A terrific jump shooter, and he has the length to guard any position. He'll plug into this lineup perfectly.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Kolek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Good D by Duren. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's the chosen one. Uses the glass on the layup. The chosen one's got 10.
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Kolek. Maxey against Doncic. Outside Maxey. Here's Kolek. No good on the triple. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The chosen one shot is good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Kolek. Here's Embiid. To end the cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Here's the chosen one. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with... Hope you've enjoyed. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Smith out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He picked up 49 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The chosen one shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
76ers trail by 15. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Maxey missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. De'Aaron Fox has checked in for Los Angeles. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. 5th best, the 76ers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Thibault with it from the arc. On target from range. Thibault's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to McCain. Here's Kolek. Embiid with it, covered by Duren. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
And it's the chosen one missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's McCain. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's the chosen one. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment.
We all know how talented Chris Middleton is. He adds a huge boost to his team's prospects. A former second-round pick who's turned himself into an all-star.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Lakers.
Offense is clear.
Thanks as always.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Now an update on Tyrese Maxey from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
Well, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Jalen Duren out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Nesmith. And it's the chosen one. In at the 2. That's the Laker 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Thibault missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And here's Doncic outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Smith outside. Doncic against Maxey. Doncic pulls down the board.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's McCain with the drive and a two-handed jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Maxey. Smith with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Maxey. He buries it from 3. Maxey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 16. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Los Angeles making a change here. Fox is checked in. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. Taking a look at the 76ers. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Kolic's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. Second, Luka Doncic.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Cornette's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Doncic.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
The chosen one. Deflected! And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And we've got 1:18 left in the 3rd.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
76ers trail by 17. Maxey on the wing. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Here's Kolek. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Holmes, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. For three, Maxey. The Lakers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
76ers trail by 19. Lets a floater go, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Caruso's checked in.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Fox against Maxey.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. You got to avoid that at all costs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Connects from downtown. Kolek's got his second bucket of the night. It's stolen by Maxey. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, everyone.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that both teams changing it up here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Smith. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Maxey. Good D by Doncic. The Lakers lead by 18. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 37.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Where the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Maxey against Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the chosen one. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Back to Thybulle. Launches it. Philadelphia with another miss. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 so far, and he got it again! Sensational!
Yeah, another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
Yeah, he's now tied for 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the chosen one. Soft touch off the glass. The chosen one's got 43 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
There's a screen for three. Smith drills it from deep.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the chosen one.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's a screen for three. Smith counted from distance.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he's able to get it back. Count that one.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And again.
I mean, how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the fourth most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business. Solid effort tonight on both ends. Man, the air really is thinner up here. Hope you've been right.